The steppes of Central Asia were a cauldron of nomadic tribes, always moving, always warring. It was a harsh land that birthed hard people. Into this world, around 1162 AD, came a man named Temüjin, later to be known as Genghis Khan. His early life was marked by hardship, the murder of his father, the abandonment of his tribe. Yet these trials forged within him a will of iron and a vision of unity for the fractured Mongol people. Through a combination of cunning diplomacy and ruthless military action, Temüjin began to unite the Mongol tribes. He skillfully played rival clans against each other, consolidating his power base. He implemented a meritocracy within his ranks, promoting based on loyalty and skill rather than familial ties. By 1206, he had achieved the unthinkable, uniting the Mongol tribes under his banner. He was given the title Genghis Khan, meaning oceanic ruler, a fitting name for a man who would come to rule much of the known world. Temüjin's rise was more than just military might, however. He understood the power of law and order. He introduced a written language to the Mongols and codified their customary laws into a system known as the Yassa. This code, although brutal by today's standards, provided a framework for governance and helped to maintain order within the burgeoning Mongol Empire. The unification of the Mongols under Genghis Khan was an unprecedented feat. It transformed a fractious group of tribes into a potent force, poised to unleash themselves upon the world. The impact of this unification would resonate for centuries, altering the course of history. Genghis Khan's military successes were not solely due to his strength. They were a testament to his strategic brilliance and innovative tactics. The Mongols under his leadership were masters of mobility and deception. They were expert horsemen capable of covering vast distances at speed, often appearing where their enemies least expected them. One of Khan's key strategies was the feigned retreat. Mongol warriors would feign a rout, drawing the enemy out from their defenses. Once the enemy was overextended and vulnerable, the Mongols would turn around and attack with ferocity, decimating their foes. This tactic, combined with their mastery of archery and horseback warfare, made them practically invincible on the open battlefield. Furthermore, Genghis Khan understood the importance of intelligence gathering and psychological warfare. He employed spies extensively, gathering information on his enemy's strengths and weaknesses. He also used terror as a weapon, often spreading tales of Mongol brutality to demoralize his opponents before a battle even commenced. His armies were highly disciplined and organized, divided into units of 10, 100, 1,000, and 10,000. This decimal system allowed for efficient command and control even across vast distances. It also facilitated rapid maneuvers and deployments, a key factor in their military successes. His strategies were revolutionary for their time. From the steppes of Mongolia, Genghis Khan's armies swept across Asia in a whirlwind of conquest. The Mongol Empire, under his reign and that of his successors, would grow to encompass a vast swath of territory, stretching from the Pacific Ocean in the east to Eastern Europe in the west. It would become the largest contiguous land empire in human history. The Mongols conquered the Khwarezmian dynasty in Persia, absorbed the western Xia in northern China, and even pushed into Eastern Europe, clashing with the Rus's principalities. Their empire encompassed a diverse array of cultures, religions, and peoples. The sheer size of the empire was staggering, a testament to the power and reach of the Mongol war machine. Despite its size, the Mongol Empire was not simply a loose collection of conquered territories. It was, to a degree, surprisingly well organized. Genghis Khan established a sophisticated administrative system, borrowing elements from the cultures he conquered. He implemented a postal service known as the Yam, which facilitated communication across the vast distances of the empire. He also promoted trade, understanding its importance for generating wealth and maintaining stability. The Mongols, despite their reputation for brutality and war, were surprisingly tolerant rulers in times of peace. They generally allowed conquered peoples to maintain their own religions and customs as long as they paid tribute and acknowledged Mongol supremacy. This pragmatic approach to governance contributed to the longevity and stability of the empire.